What is up, YouTube? It is your boy, Big Blue Bug, back with a new episode of No Man's Sky. As always, happy to be back. Well, more No Man's Sky. Today, I would like to work on our base. I keep saying we're going to work on our base. I keep insinuating we're going to work on our base. Today, we're working on the base. So I'm going through, like, my normal stuff. I got literally a Oh, that's worth a lot, I assume. And I don't know what those sacks are worth, but love to see that. We're going to go ahead, jump to this this point I have here, the return to the alien life form, blah, blah, blah. We're going to go jump to that, and then I'm going to go land on a new planet. Where it's in the freighter. Yeah, we're taking all this with us so we can sell it. So I don't need to land back on the freighter. But, so our goal here is to, pick a place. Is it going to be the other place I made? I don't think so. I don't think I'm going to use... I believe we have Hell and Not Hell. Those are the name of my two areas. And I do not believe we're going with either of those for this base. I'm going to... That's not our base. One sec. Yeah, see if I can hit it with an old spinneroo. See if I can... There it is. Okay, but we're going to hit this, and then I'm going to go land on one of these planets and see if maybe, just maybe, I can find a planet I like for our base. I don't see why one of these wouldn't work. I'll see if this is going to make me keep jumping, because if it's going to make me keep jumping, I don't know. Probably not the place, but I don't know. I don't know. I can't decide on what I really want to do at this point. It's like, return to the... Is this the return to... Oh, because it's... I'm returning to one of the, yeah, one of those big yellow things, right? That, like, talks to Artemis. This is an Artemis. He's... What? This doesn't look like Artemis. Oh, I gotta ask people about Artemis. Okay. And then we'll start jumping around, I imagine. Hey, dude, you know anything about Artemis? Nope, nope, nope. Get up, get up, get up. Oh, he just glurped at me. That's the sound he makes. As I approach the life form, asking about information about the star system. Doopy doopy doop. Resist offerings. Offer units for information. I offer the Gek units, repeating my request for information. The Gek smiles, the gas receding. They appear to have found the entire exchange amusing. In exchange for the amusement, they offer to decode the star code for me, for free. For a screen, give star chart. Sure. I asked the life form. He's decoded it. Let's go. Your data appears to be fabricated, friend, or possibly corrupted. Ask if they made a mistake. Thank them and leave. It's a pleasure to do business with you. Return to space. You got it. And then I should have this mission, and then it's base time. I'm really excited to start the base. I got a bunch of the unlocks. A bunch of the, well, yeah, unlocks done already, which is exciting. Turn to space. Talk to this guy. Yeah. What do we got going on? There you are. I found a high ground, I think, when you arrive. I'll fire my multi-tool into the air to mark my location. What's wrong? Why aren't you saying anything? Tell me, Artemis, what happened. I tell Artemis the locals could not decipher their star chart. The alien even went as so far to claim those stars do not exist. That's impossible. I can't have traveled that far from the charted space. You found my ship. Ask how Artemis got there. As I speak, the line begins to crackle with interference. Artemis looks up at the stars in panic. The stars, they've altered since I made the chart. Okay, how is this possible? What's happening? I need to get out of here. It is at first, but wait, it is quiet at first, but it is there, unmistakable, growing steadily louder with each passing moment. A second beneath their sound beneath their words. Ask what happened. Comfort Artemis. Remain silent. I remain silent, watching the Artemis arms their multi-tool. The attack does not come, and they speak to me again. I discovered the glyphs for a portal traveler, a gateway between worlds. I thought it would lead me to another world, another of our kind, but now I don't even know if the voice was real. The pathway collapsed while I was still inside. I found this place in the darkness. I thought perhaps it was a planet. I was wrong. I can see their faces. I see. There are seeds of glass within their. Remain silent. I'll let him keep going. Where have you gone? What's wrong with you? Please, I wanted to discover worlds. I wanted to find our other travelers. I didn't. 16, warn your face. Please, not. I'm not. The signal cuts off as it crackles into oblivion. I hear a name through the static. Apollo. Register ID. A frequency for Apollo has been added to my hollow terminus contact. Nice. Okay, I'm picking one of these planets. There. Oh, is it gonna? Okay, I guess we can go talk to him quick, and then I'll land, and then we will start working on the base. I think I have a lot of I believe what I need is a lot of carbon because I want to build a very specific type of base. I want to build a base with out of wood or cement. And I think it's all just carbon. I think I just need like 1,000 carbon. So I have a lot of carbon on me or on my freighter. I kind of forget. Okay, let's go see what Apollo has to say. Can I make this? No. But can't I go under here? Is there not a? Why do I think there's like a ladder, like a teleporter right there? Okay, let's run in, talk to good old Apollo, and then go down and check out if we can start our base. Apollo! Oh no, this guy's Nada. Sorry. What have you learned, traveler? What generates Artemis's entity signal? Mentioned the portal. I tell Nada how we failed to understand Artemis. I explain their strange messages. Apollo and the portal glyphs. Nada pauses. Their lights blink as they process this information. Artemis slips between worlds into the data fall. Our home lives in these spaces, but these holes are sort of small. I might have read that wrong. Nada is worried, traveler. Cracks between the iterations should not widen. It will not help us. Artemis still does not remember Nada. Say they did not. This is a puzzle, a trap, or a tragedy. Apollo entity is unknown to Nada. More puzzling still. If traveler entity is curious, Nada has advice. The rampant crimson is the work of Atlas falsity. Other Korvax say deity Nada knows better. Atlas false entity hunts Nada, but traveler may seek them out, draw them away. All right. He kind of did nothing for me. Thanks, man. All right, let's go make my ship. Let's go make my base. It's a good 10 minutes of me jumping around doing things. Let's go make my base. Search Artemis and Apollo. Apollo give coordinates for black holes and Atlas stations. Yeah, we're just gonna... Okay, I actually liked the planet over here, I believe. It was Earth-like. Was it that one? That one? Oh, it's this one. This one was cool. Okay, we're gonna go here and find and start making our home. Oh, we just got interacted for a trade in the middle of the sky. Oh, I'd love to sell you some stuff. Yeah, sure. Examine cargo manifesto. I was gonna land, but I want to sell you this.
Units received.
If that sounds loud to you, it sounds loud to me too. I don't know.
Received.
What's going on? What is this? Why is this in my inventory? Wiggly roots. Sure.
Units received.
Do you have anything I actually want? No, I don't need any of this. No. Thanks, man. Good guy. Coming in hot. Let's see if I can find a nice little spot. I'd like to be near water. My other place was near water. Not hell, I think I named it. Or if there's like a clear lane. Oh, is that water? Something about being near water makes me feel I don't know if safer is the word or what, but perfect. Just what I wanted. A gosh darn storm.
Thermal protection falling.
Okay, there's not like a landing over here. I just need a nice flat spot. Ideally near the water. Just so I can fish if I want to fish. Oh, pull up, pull up! Right here seems nice. Let's go here. Base computer. Right here, it's nice and flat.
Protection falling.
Boop. Yeah. Search cargoes, no prior site claims. Let's claim the site. Can't see a dang thing, but it looks. It's definitely a site. And now we're gonna start popping up the base. I have some ideas. I don't know how they're gonna look like in practice, but in my head they make sense. Okay, let's go for walls. First things first, we need like a land. We need like flat land. And I will build that by, I guess, just placing this. Where do we want it? Where do we want it? Like right here? Hear me out here. I have an idea. I want it to like float. Like, hear me out. It's going to be like this. And then what's going to happen is you're going to have a little landing deck. And then it's going to be like 2 out. And then the building is going to start. And I will make like pedestals down. So this is like a cool floating space. And then you can go down and up. That would be my goal. So it's like multi-floored. Okay?
Thermal protection falling.
I didn't ask about my thermal protection, but I will be closing this soon. Don't worry. Okay. Now that that's done, what I want is a door like right here. These can move. This is obviously a quick I don't have any glass on me.
Weather
If you
update. Storm clearing.
it's silica, right? If you mine silica, it turns into silicate? Silicate? I don't know how to. That turns into glass, right? Perfect. Let's go ahead and whip up some let's whip up some glass while I'm working on this. Now that this is starting to clear, I can see the ground a little bit better. Okay. Okay, that is what? 3 in over here. 1, 2, 3. I would like the same over here. So I will go back into this. 3 right here. Clear that one too. That's perfect. And I will toss one more right there. And that one goes all the way across. Boop, boop. Awesome. So now it comes down like this. Door. Awesome. Okay. Now we have the glass cutting made. So what I want to do, honestly, is have this back wall. I think this has to go out way more, actually. I have plenty of... Luckily, I have plenty of... whatever this is called. Plenty of carbon. Okay. I want to at least, like... Let's try that many more. 2 more, maybe? At least it's a starting point. And if we have to expand, we can. And then that gives me a little bit more space here. We can go... What does the extended timber wall look like? Okay. Do I have this door on backwards? No, this feels like the outside. This is the outside, right? Yeah. Okay, so now I should be able to go like this. Short timber wall. Oh, that's why my... Literally, I read short timber wall, and I'm like, oh, is that a short timber wall? Yes, obviously. Okay, 1, 2. Come on. You got it, baby. How did I do this all uneven? I literally looked at this like 3 times. Okay. Dude, these keys, kind of tough to remember, I'll be honest. Okay, let's go. How do you get rid of it? Okay, if I hover... Oh, X. Okay. Go like that. Oh, it doesn't like me hitting shift when I'm in this mode. That makes perfect sense. Every key so hard. Okay. I do have this facing the right way, right? Okay. Now that that is done, go here. What I'm going to do is do... On these sides, I just want normal... Okay, there's no difference to either side. So on these sides, what I want is normal timber walls. And that's a good height. It's good length. I want your eye to be driven forward. Hear me out here. This is called feng shui. And then this back wall is going to be more glass. I got to put a door. I want the door to be like a garage door, like a big, or at least a center door. This can do for that one. Now what we can do is add the roofs, go boop, boop. I'm going to have to add, like, staircases and stuff, but... Okay. The other problem is I don't think I have lights or anything yet. I don't even know if I have lights unlocked. Okay. Actually, if I recall, one's too low, right? Most of these things need 2. Oh, I need carbon plates and... And that's not too tall for over there? Yeah, see, it's clipping immediately. Yep, okay, I'm done. How does this look? Kind of cool to start. I think it's kind of cool. Okay, and now we can go small timber wall. That's a little too small. Do they have like a mid? No. That's kind of cool. Let's go over here, do the same thing. Now you come in. I don't hate this floor being this size. Right? Like, I don't hate this floor being 1 level if there's space for other things to be other levels. Right? Like, but I kind of don't want it going up. I want it going down. So let's go X, C, X, delete these. And then over here we can do a staircase. Wait, that's half a stair. No, I need the full, this full staircase. Alrighty, good job. Wrong spot. I will have to delete that one. But now what you get that's done. You can do the landing. Boop. No, wait. This has to be down 2. What am I doing? I swear I've done this before. It's been a minute, though. So honestly, that was in the right spot to start with. Get rid of that. Let's go one more down. Perfect. Now right there, what I'll do is do the timber panel floor. And this is going to be like our basement. So down here, we'll have that teleporter. I do kind of still want windows down here. Feels like there would still be windows. If I had more glass, there'd be more windows. But glass is tough. So now you grab this guy. This is going to go down here. I don't know what all these other things are. I just started buying crap, I'll be honest. Large refiner. I'll drop this just because it feels important. This feels like a basement thing as well. These things don't have power, so they will need power. Before, I've always used... anytime I've played before this, I always used... They had ceilings. Maybe I should have done one of these upstairs instead. But, yeah, before this, I always did, like the prefabs, which feels cheaty to me. Oh, this would have looked better. Yeah, before I always used prefabs, and I feel like I could cheat and do that again. But obviously, not cheating. But it's just so easy, and then everything looks great. Everything looks like an Astroneer base when you use the prefabs, if that makes sense. If anyone's played Astroneer, that's the vibe those always give. Actually, I think this corner has to be this. Okay, let me see if I can put a little work into this, get this roof done, and close off some of this, and see how we're feeling, just to, kick it off. So, things changed a little. So for the start of the base, we are just sticking to the one floor. I tried to get the second floor to work, and something just wasn't, like, they weren't locked. Like, the walls wouldn't lock. And I don't know if there's something spun around the wrong way. I'm trying to figure it out. Are these even? There was something that wasn't locking. So, I ended up only doing the one floor. This is the start. We did the lofted ceilings. I did move that up here, and I moved the refiner up here. And then we got a nice little balcony to overlook. I'm very excited to keep growing this and adding more rooms. And I'd really like to get a second floor. I don't know what that's going to look like since I can't get it to work. This might end up just becoming a first floor, and we might end up going up instead of down. I was hoping to go down because I felt like I wanted this to be the top. But I don't know. We could go either way. I really appreciate everyone's time and viewership. I'm very excited to see how this goes. Let me get some power in here real quick. Let me do everyone a favor and get some power in here, right? Metal plating. I need metal plating. I can make let me just make a few of these. Okay. Let me just get a little solar panel out here. A little solar panel or two right here. Then we should just be able to go right click, grab electrical wire, go boop, boop, and get that. No, that goes through a wall. All wires go through walls. It would help if I had a battery, but I don't think I have batteries unlocked yet. These are all, it's a work in progress, right? It's a work in progress. I'll even throw a couple little camp lights in here just so people know this is not the end. This is only the beginning, but I'm very excited to decorate this, unlock some more furniture, and maybe next episode, maybe, don't quote me, maybe we could do a garage underneath this, which would be really dope, and get make a vehicle. I have the stuff to make a vehicle, I think. Or we could go up and make a vehicle and have it come out the top and, ride down a ramp off onto the field. I don't know. Options are endless, but I'm very excited for the start of this new base. It's only the beginning, but there's lots of opportunity here, and I think this is a cool planet to have lots of animals around too, so that's always good. I don't like these ones that look like leaves. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see all of you in that next video. Alrighty, bye!